Yeah. I'm not sure. Alright. I am pretty sure I'm overthinking this YouTuber thing. Because I haven't posted in... what, it's like June? I don't know, I haven't posted in a while. And, mostly because I've been trying to figure out how to be a YouTuber. Trying to figure out when I need to post, what content I should make, what niche I should be in, the do's, the don'ts, all that kind of stuff, you know, it's things that you usually look into when you first want to start. But but I just like talking. That's why I make videos. I like talking. And I like talking about things, and I want to share that with people. So let's do that. I'm just gonna talk, and if people like it, then they like it. If they don't, then they don't. Yeah. Anyway, my sister did my nails today, and they're awesome. She's like, she's not a nail tech or anything. She's literally just, oh my god, please don't run over that cat. Oh, 222 on that license plate. Okay. Okay, it's on the sidewalk. We're safe. Okay. My sister's not a nail tech or anything. She's literally just a kid that likes to do nails, and you can't really tell. Oh, maybe you can, but the guy did it. Oh no. But anyway, I feel now, because I don't have my nails done often. But when I do, at first, I love them. I absolutely love these. And I feel... I feel like doing this all the time. But I feel like I could just... you know, it's that extra boost of confidence. But now, the second thought that I had was, now people are gonna think I'm a nail girl. But what? Why is that the second thought? My sister just did my nails for me, and I love them so much. And all I can think about is what people are gonna think of me. Oh my god. I don't want people to see me as a girly girl. I don't want people to see me as somebody obsessed with their looks. But I know I'm not. So how do I get that out of my head? How do I stop caring what people are gonna assume I am? Because some days I'll be like this. Nails, jewelry, lacy top, like, yeah. And then other days I will literally be in jorts and a t-shirt. Sometimes a hoodie. Not now. It's hot outside. It's very hot outside, so not right now. But and other times I'll just be in some nasty ass clothes that I haven't... oh, should I say ass? Don't tell YouTube. Some days I'll be in some dirty clothes that I haven't changed in 3 days. Like, there's many different sides to me, as is everybody. We're not just one thing, and people that try to put themselves in one box drives me crazy now. But I used to do this exact same thing when I was in middle school. Everybody saw me as the mixed girl, the girly mixed girl. So I would do everything I could to be pretty, you know, skinny jeans, colorful clothes, let people call me curly fries because of my hair. People would ask me for the NPass, and I didn't think twice about it. Like, I didn't give it to anybody, but guys would come up to me and ask me for the NPass, N-word pass. And I'd be like, if I went up to my 13, 14-year-old self now, she probably wouldn't think we were the same person, which is both hilarious and kind of sad. But people try to grow up so fast, and I did. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that out of context. Like, I did the exact same thing. I wanted to grow up so fast. My looks and how people perceived me were my number one concern. Guys were my number one concern. just that outside validation for years. And now that I don't want it to be, now that I just want to feel like me when I get dressed up, or when I just get dressed, because it doesn't need to be up all the time, now I just want to have that validation because I feel like me. I looked in the mirror before I came and did this video, and I was like, oh my god, that's me. I feel like me. And I just have a t-shirt and some shorts on. And my handmade bracelets. Not this one, I found this one by a tree though. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, how do I stop? I feel like a hypocrite because I tell people you don't need outside validation. I tell my sister you don't need to, excuse me, you don't need other people to tell you that your stuff is good, that you look good, that you're pretty, that the things you do have value. I tell people that, I tell everybody that. So when it comes to me telling myself that and I can't believe it, I feel like a hypocrite. Because I know it's true, but actually putting that into action is so hard. And I don't think people give themselves enough grace for that. You gotta let yourself feel like a hypocrite sometimes because you can't be at 100 all the time. And like, I don't do this with my hands. This is literally just because I have nails on, and I feel like, you know, that's something that people do when they have nails. Like, I tap everything, and I hate that. I hate the tapping. But that's what I feel like right now doing with these nails. Because I just want to show them off. I just want to stop making looks and outside appearances the #1 priority. Because how somebody looks is the most boring thing about them. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. Because people have really cool style, I will admit that. How somebody looks is the least important thing about them. People have really awesome style, and I see people all the time that I'm like, oh my gosh, if I could dress like that, if I had the confidence to dress like that, forget about it. I will one day. We're working on it. But anyway, if somebody could dress really cool and be an absolute butthead, could be narcissistic and rude and selfish and just like a really mean person, they could still dress cool. And how somebody perceives you just because of what you're wearing and how you dress yourself, you can't change that. I can't be like, I'm not, okay, I might. You can't just put on a t-shirt that says, I don't dress like this all the time, or I'm not like this all the time, so don't think I'm just one thing. I might actually make a t-shirt that says that, but I can't tell people that. I can't tell every single person that looks at me like, oh, this isn't how I am all the time. If somebody is worth being in your life, I feel like they will get to know you more than just what's on your body, more than just your body, right? Right, okay. See, I say stuff like that, and then actually putting it into action is so hard. I'll go into the store, and then I get super hyper aware of people watching me that I can't walk right. I am literally pushing one of those mini carts, and I have to like focus on like whoever's with me, whether it's my dad or my mom, my sister or whatever. And I have to focus on whoever's in front of me because I can't focus on just doing store stuff. Even when I have my headphones on, which usually helps, but I can't have both on because I am usually with somebody at the store and I want to be able to hear what they're saying. There's a star sticker on the back of that car, that's cute. Anyway, I want to be able to hear what they're saying, so even though nobody's looking at me, really, and it's not because I want people to look at me and like because I'm pretty or whatever, no, it's literally just because I don't want to be perceived. But I can't change that. I can't stop people perceiving me because I perceive people too. People walk by me, I'm like, oh. I mean, There's a difference between perceiving somebody and then assuming certain things because of how you're perceiving them. Right? Right. And so I used to assume a lot of things about people. I would assume people were, you know, like bad people or did bad things because of what they were wearing, how they were acting, how they were talking. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that. I used to do that a lot. And I used to do that to myself a lot. And I tried to fit these ideas that people had about me because I didn't think I could be anything outside of that. And now I'm like, I don't want to be in this box that you're trying to make me sit in. I'm going to rip open the box, tear it up, and throw it away because I don't want the freaking box. I don't want your box. You try to go try to put somebody else in it. Man, you know what? Better yet, just forget that box existed and let people exist outside it, because it's claustrophobic in there, and it makes people ashamed of who they really want to be, ashamed of who they really are. I don't know a lot about myself, but I know enough to understand the morals that I have, the person that I want to be. I'm only 20 years old. I literally just stopped being a teenager like 5 months ago. I was literally a teenager 5 months ago, and people consider me adult, but a lot of people still don't consider me an adult until 21, which I don't understand that personally. That could be a whole other video. But in some eyes, I'm an adult, and in other people's eyes, I'm still a kid, which I don't really care. I am so sweaty. That's gross. It's so hot in this car. Oh my god. Get some air! Okay. Oh my god, I'm so glad nobody was walking by. Anyway. We have so much pressure on people to have everything figured out by 18, and that's what I tried to do. I tried to figure out everything about myself and my life before I turned 18. And I had a boyfriend at 14. I had no business having a boyfriend at 14. What? What? Oh dear Lord. Oh my gosh. I have no idea who I am at 14. It ended very fast. It was very physically motivated and had nothing to do with actually liking one another. It was literally just, it was expected. That's what it was, actually. I had a crush on him for a while, and he had broken up with his girlfriend, and we had already been friends. And so it was kind of just like convenient, and people were kind of expecting it because a lot of people knew that I had a crush on him for a while. And so it just happened. And I don't even remember how long it lasted. I want to say maybe a week or two. Maybe. But I was like hardcore crushing on this guy, and did whatever I thought he wanted me to do, wanted me to be. Like, he was the redhead white kid dating, middle school dating the mixed girl, and that's all I was the mixed girl. I couldn't be more than that, so I just had to follow that. Had to wear mixed clothes, had to have, like, show off my hair all the time. Couldn't like things that mixed people or black people in general, I couldn't like outside of that box. You know, I had to be good at sports, just typical stereotypes for black people and for mixed people, because I was one of the few kids in the school that was mixed. And all he had to do was be there. But I made my entire personality being his girlfriend, his middle school girlfriend. I was like 13, 14. And I let it go really far for him. And at the time, I was really upset that my parents eventually got involved, and they were like, okay, this is over. At that time, I was very, very, very very upset and embarrassed. Now, thank God. Thank God my parents were there. That could have gone really bad, really fast, and I could have continued the teenage parent cycle that is currently in my family. So, back to the box. Back to the box. I'm pretty sure I brought that up because of everything that I did to make sure that he wanted me. I was like, oh, you want me to do and be this, this, and this. You want me to act like the mixed girl. You want me to impress your friends. You want me to say certain things. Okay, cool. Because my entire personality, my entire being as a person was based on this guy. It was based on him, my friends. I mean, my friends weren't I don't even know anymore. I don't think my friends were intentionally trying to use me. That I know of. But that led to just constantly being afraid of being anything outside of what people wanted me to be. So, whatever my friends were doing, like preparing for college, deciding their careers at 15, 16, 17, I'm like, I just got out of middle school and you want me to think about college? Oh my God, I wish I could hug 14-year-old me. Oh my goodness, she needs a hug. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the poor thing. Why do we put so much pressure on kids to figure out their entire life? Entire life. How am I gonna... I mean, some people know what they want to be when they're 6 years old. Some people are the Judy Hopps of their family and know that they want to be a freaking police officer since they were 9 years old. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but putting that pressure on people that are barely figuring out freaking geometry. I really thought I had to be the artist. I sucked at math. Okay, hold on. I hated math so much, and I thought I was an idiot for not really understanding it all the way. And so I thought I had to be the artist of the group because I do draw, I do art, I paint all kinds of different mediums, and that's what people knew me as, the artsy kid with the artsy mom and the artsy family. So I was the mixed artsy kid and the theater kid. Just like, you know, art in general, theater, physical art, stuff like that. And I thought I had to make an entire career out of that if it wasn't going to be something that involved like normal school topics. I tried to figure out what would I be besides that, and I'm trying to remember what I thought. I think at some point I was gonna be a teacher, a writer, yeah, a writer, an English teacher. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know, but it just seemed like everybody around me, my friends, I had a pretty big friend group at the time, and it just seemed like all of my friends had their paths figured out. Like, everybody knew what they were gonna be, what they were gonna do, and I felt so lost for not knowing. I felt like a complete idiot for internally not knowing. I wouldn't say that out loud, but internally I was like, I'm fucked. I was so scared. And when I turned 18, I was terrified because I didn't go to college. I'm not in college. When I turned 19, I was like, I'm so behind. I just turned 20, man. And I was terrified that turning 20 and not having any sort of college experience or other type of school experience, I thought that was really gonna be the epitome of my life. It is not. If you are 20 years old or 18, 19, 20, early 20s and still don't have your entire life figured out, or taking a different path than the normal standard expected one. Me too. You're not alone, and you're not wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Things that really helped me though was letting myself step back and figure me out as a person. There's somebody walking by and I am trying my best to not care. Oh my goodness, they're just You did not just let... Please don't let your dog pee on that sign. Okay. Shoot. Where was I? Oh yeah. So far what's really helped me is stepping back and not figuring out, but finding out who I am as a person. I want to leave something in this world that is going to help people after I'm gone. I don't want to be rich and famous. That's not my goal. I'm not trying to be a celebrity of some sorts. Being well known, that'd be cool. If this account ever blows up, hey, that's cool. But my real goal is to figure out how I can help myself while helping other people. I've always loved helping people. I've always loved being there for other people, and that's just always really filled me up. So I feel like figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life has more to do with the type of person you want to be for the rest of your life, just a little bit more than what you actually want to do. Because I have so many hobbies. I have so many things that I like to do. But what I really love to do is to be there for people. Is to use what I've learned and what I've gone through in a way that can help other people. And if I can find multiple things to do that, that's great. I really want to do that. And I'm going to try my hardest to do that. And I'm going to really try to start with this channel. Because otherwise, what am I using the position I'm in for? I'm not in the best situation right now. But I'm not gonna just continue to spend my days worrying that I'm behind or thinking the worst about myself. I'm really gonna try. We just finished watching Zootopia like 2 hours ago, and the song Try Everything, you know, like, oh, 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 try everything. Yeah. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, then I'll start again. Yep. I don't care how cringy I am. I don't care how weird this is. I don't care how many times I repeat something. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. I don't know how often I'm gonna post videos, but I am gonna try. And I hope that some of this made sense. I hope that some of this helped. I haven't posted in a while, so I don't even know how well this video is gonna do, but it was for me first. That's my goal. It's for me first, and then what I share, I really hope helps somebody, anybody, in any way. And even if that is just one person, that means the world to me. Because if one person came up to me and said, "What you said helped me," that would mean the absolute freaking world to me. And if 100 people came up and said it to me, that would be overstimulating probably. But that would be amazing. But just one person coming up to me, whenever my sister comes up to me and says stuff like that, or one person in my family, it really reminds me of the type of person that I want to be. And so I'm going to start there. The type of person that I want to be comes before whatever I want to do with my life. Because I want to take that person that I want to be and combine it with what I want to do. Or maybe the type of person I want to be is going to create what I want to do. It's going to lead me to what I want to do. I don't know. But I'm going to be honest. I am a 20-year-old. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I should say this. I'm a 20-year-old living with my parents who who have their own self-grown business and have been growing it for the past 5 years, I think, and they are some of my biggest inspirations because they have never given up. We have been in some pretty messed up circumstances and they have not given up because their core values have led them for the past 5 years. And no, they are not the same person. They're not the same people they have been for the past 5 years, and they've had their own struggles. They've had their own ups and downs. Absolutely, we all have as a family. But their core values, the things that they want to do, have led them for the past 5 years. And for whatever reason, I'm just realizing that right now. I want to do that. That's the type of person that I want to be. I want to make something with my morals. I don't need $8 million to have a good life. I just want to, I just want to help. I want to create. I want to be myself and get paid for it. But I want to be myself and have that help people and have that benefit the world in a way that could help it even after I'm gone. Which sounds really really Disney Channel, but that's what I want. That's what I want. I was a Disney kid, so that makes sense. But anyway, you're not behind, I'm not behind, you're not behind, none of us are behind. But if you don't even try to figure out like what you want, not what you want to do, but what you want out of life, out of yourself, if you're not figuring that out and you know this, like if you watch this video and you still aren't trying to figure it out of, fear or whatever, then I mean you're kind of sticking yourself in the mud. You're kind of like just keeping yourself there. I mean I've done the same thing for months. I have all this information and the universe is like kicking me like, what are you doing? You know where you need to go with this. You know how to use this. And I'm like, but I just don't have all the right tools and the space, and it's hot in the car. I don't have anywhere to record, and I don't have anything to say. And they're like, you talk all the time to yourself and have 12 journals of things you could talk about. I mean, but hey, if you want to sit in your room feeling bad for yourself and not even trying to change anything, then I mean, go ahead. Okay, fine. We're trying. This is me trying. And I'm gonna keep trying. Oh boy. Let's keep trying. Okay? Alright. Alright, oh, it's so hot in here! Okay, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. I'm really thankful for you being here. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you're new here, hi. I probably should have said this in the beginning, but hi. My name is Amara, and I have a TikTok. I'll put it here. I have a TikTok that you can go and watch me on too. So that'd be cool. I have an Instagram, but I don't post on there, so just TikTok. And thanks for hanging out. I hope you come back and watch my other videos. Later.